Hey guys, welcome back to your YouTube channel. Today we are in Universal Studios. I will be doing that.
All right, family, we're back here at Universal Studios because we're going to be meeting up with some friends, and we're actually going to show you every single test seat here in Universal Studio for the females. So when we did that video a few months ago, a lot of females actually approached us and said, hey, is there any way that you could bring a female with you? Because, you know, we all have different body shapes and all that. So I talked to two friends of ours, and they actually agreed to just do that video with us. So we're going to show you those videos about the test seats. We're also going to show you some of the tricks. We're going to share their measurements. We're going to show you all that. And with that said, hi, welcome to Cool Case Adventures. And our main mission is to help you have fun when you come here to Universal Studios or any theme park. And if you happen to be brand new around here, make sure you subscribe and hit that like button, and we're sharing any valuable contact with you. So are you guys ready?
Yes.
Awesome, because I am. So what are we waiting on?
So let's go. But wait, Mom, hit the intro.
Mom, hit it.
I could show you how to defeat the night.
All right, family. So I told you we have some friends with us. We got April over here on the right and Mary on the left. And thank you so much for volunteering to do this for the ladies. You guys are taking it for the ladies.
That's right. Finally.
That's right. So I just want to share really quick that April is the creator of an awesome group in Facebook. Shout out your group right there, April.
Universal Plus Size Riders.
Universal Plus Size Riders. And I tell you what, we happen to be part of the administration team. Mary's a moderator. And a lot of people come over there because they feel comfortable. They feel comfortable about talking about their plus size frustration. They feel comfortable asking any questions. So I highly encourage you, if you're a plus size, follow us over there. And even if you're not a plus size and you want to talk freely without being judged and disrespected, that's the group to follow, guys. So anyways, very quick, Mary, what are your measurements?
So I am aware between a 2X to a 3X. As far as hips, that is where my widest is. I am about 53 inches. Thighs, I'm about 26 inches. And then as belly area, I'm about anywhere between 41 to 43, depending upon the day, as far as on it.
Okay. April?
I don't have my measurement here.
That's all right.
I'm about 5'2" on a good day.
Okay.
I'd say about 245 because I've lost some weight in the stomach, but mine is my stomach. My biggest problem is my stomach, especially on that one. So yeah, most of mine is in my tummy. But yeah, most of the time I feel everything except for Gringotts is a little. Sometimes they have to push one more, but everything else I'm usually fine.
So you usually fit in everything? How about you, Mary?
So I fit on everything. Mummy and Gringotts are the tightest for me, but I can still fit as long as I am pushing that lap bar down before I actually sit into it. As April said, I forgot to mention, I am 5'8" and about 250 pounds.
Well, there you go, guys. So that you have some stats over there, two different body styles, because you know that's the first thing that we always say in the group. Don't worry about your weight and your measurement. Everybody is shaped different. You know, I seen people that weigh more than me and fit in rights, and I don't. So don't worry about, oh my God, Mary weighs the same thing and she didn't fit in that right. I'm not gonna fit. No, she has different body type than April, and I have a different body type than other men. So the number one suggestion: always try the test seat. That will be number one. And number two, always go through the queues because the queues are outstanding. And number three, still try the ride because you never know when. There are times that the test seat tell you no, and then you go to the ride and the team member give you some tricks and they actually help you fit in. So those are our three best tips for you to follow.
And ask team members.
Ask team members. Team members are outstanding. At this point, just so you know, what we're going to do, we're going to go to Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket, and we're going to have Mary and April try the test seat to see how comfortable it is for them and to see they actually fit. Right now, they're currently closed, but the team members have been so helpful to allow us to come in over here just to deal with it, just to try the test seat. So shout out to the team member for always being so helpful.
So you guys both got the beat, so you guys will be good.
Oh, so you got the bib.
Yeah.
All right, so this is row 3, row 4 over here. Row 4 is the same one as row 1, right? Row 3 is modifying on its, it's a modified line, right, on its own. So basically, one goes here on your lap, and this one goes more about around your belly. So both of you are getting the beep.
Yep.
Oh, there you go. Oh,
See, I got red.
So we can push a little bit more. So it'll be that tight though.
that will be that tight.
It'll be that
And you
tight
will
as you
feel.
have the beep.
Okay, so what he's doing, he's pushing a little bit
See, if
harder.
we take it off, it's red.
Red.
We gotta push a little bit about right there is when she's good.
and you'll be good. So how tight are you?
Yeah.
Very tight. So see, I'm kind of glad that they had two different type of seating because
Yeah, and that one I was still tight. This one I have more room.
Yeah,
so
this
like
one I
it's like
mean-
I stop here, but I can keep going this way.
okay.
Yeah, mine's, I mean, I could go on it, but we're gonna,
But it's like
yeah,
it's
I'd
gonna
be
be
holding
hard.
my breath.
Yeah, there you
Yeah, and it will be an uncomfortable ride.
Yeah.
go. All right, how you doing, guys? Open total.
Yeah, this is Dano, and he works in Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket, and Dano was so helpful to get us inside there and explain us about the test seat. So come here. When you come here, Universal, ask for Dano. He's outstanding. Thank you. So now we happen to be here at Jimmy Fallon, and Mary and is gonna try one of the seats. And is it wet?
It's a little wet, but it's
Oh,
fine.
all right.
I'm already sweaty.
All right, so see, it's just a seat belt. That's all you gotta do. A seat belt. Now, for somebody who is wide on their waist, this could become a little bit uncomfortable, But for me, actually, I fit perfectly too. So,
Alright, my trick is I grab it first.
okay, that's your trick. There you
Then
go.
I sit, then I pull.
Ah, see, that was my trick before I had camera. That I had to pass the camera to somebody.
And keep in mind, as like for whatever reason that is tight, you guys can get an extension. So just ask for an extension before you go into those seats, and they will give you an extension.
All right, you go. Good advice. And you fit okay. All right. See, once again, two different body types, and they fit perfectly fine. So that's awesome. Thank you. So now we are in front of Revenge of the Mummy, and the worst part about the Mummy in terms of test seating is that the test seat happens to be right there, right here in the middle. So when the line extends out here, some people don't like being exposed, and I could understand why. So I only wish that they probably will relocate those test seating to the corner over there or over here, because it will make people feel more comfortable. But this is where they're located in case you need to find them. Already,
So she passes, she's good.
she passed it, okay.
So you're good. And then right here, you pass, so you're good.
Yep. So she passed too. So you were saying this is the first 3 rows.
Yeah, this is the first 3 rows. The first
Okay.
3 rows are just regular seats. The 4th row is modified seats.
modified.
They're like, for the bigger, it's like more thighs, stuff like that. Bigger people have bigger
Yeah.
thighs.
Okay.
It's mostly like in the thighs.
Yeah.
Like right in there.
So if you want more comfort, I would probably per se the 4th row. The 4th one might be better because that one you can do any seats. But you guys should be good for any.
Yeah.
And it's it. There you go. And thank you, John. Appreciate your help, man. Thank you so much. And we just arrived here at Harry Potter and the Escape from Gringotts. And just want to show you, this is where the test seat is going to be located, here towards the right side of the ride. This is your worst ride, April says.
So the way that our test seat works, if we have a blue light, it means it's not going to be safe for you to ride. If we're green, which both of you are, we do have 2 types of seats. This is a model of the first row. You guys, if you want a little more wiggle room, rows 3 and 6 are your bed. Okay? Sound good?
Row 3 and 6 happen to be wider, right?
Yeah, well, it's not that it's wider, it's a little higher off the ground, so you
Okay.
have a little more leverage to be able to push it down.
Got you. Yeah, because when I tried this one, it was so uncomfortable on my legs, big time. But when I
Because
tried
you're taller.
when I tried it in the ride, I felt like I was taller.
Yeah.
And you're right.
Our ride goes upward kind of like stadium seating, so
Uh-huh.
the back 2 rows and the back 2 parts, those are the ones that have a little more wiggle room because of that.
Yeah.
Usually they have to click it down one more time and then I'm fine. But
So you fit.
You're green. Like I said, I say my favorite row is row 6 because it's got a better drum. So
Oh, I see that. Now, when as long it goes down, they're okay, or do they have to hear certain clicks?
No, no clicks.
Okay.
There is a yellow safety tab up
Yellow
top,
safety
right down
tab?
here.
Okay.
Yeah, as long as it is sticking out where we can see it, it's going to be down here. You can't see it on this one.
Okay.
As long as it's sticking out where we can see it, you're able to ride. No problem.
Okay, no problem. All right, there you go.
See, I lost some weight.
So, April, you lost some weight. You're good to
I
go.
just wanted today to come on and say I lost some weight. So,
There you go.
yeah, losing weight. There are some days that I don't need it. Depends on if I have a burger.
Oh, there you go. Shout out to April for feeding better, and Mary once again for shout out to the team members as well for always being so helpful with us. Right, so we got April and Mary. They ended up riding Escape from Gringotts, and April was telling me that she fit better. They just needed to do one push. That's what it was?
I had to, she wouldn't push down. She made me like go in the front and then pull a little, and then that was fine.
Okay. Was it comfortable? Was it a comfortable
Oh
ride
yeah,
for you?
I mean it's a little tight on my stomach, but other than that, I mean it's fine.
All right. Well, hey, at least you tried it. You know, even though you fit, but you still tried it. Now, there's other rides over here. If you've never been over here, they have things like Shrek 4D, the Minions. They got Fast and the Furious Supercharged. Those rides are more of a lap bar restraint. Have you ever had any issues fitting into those seats? Neither you?
Nope. No, it's like the only thing with the lap bars to keep in mind is Minions, which is nearby Shrek. That is the only lap bar that goes down until it clicks. That might be a problem for some folks. Otherwise, all the other lap bars tend to have some kind of give, depending upon how many people and the size of the folks in that specific row.
And I discovered the other day when we did the Minion is that they have non-motion seats. They look like benches. So you don't have to have no restraint. So that was a good thing to find. Then you have the shows like Burnstone-tacular, and you have the Makeup Horror Show. Those are theater style. So I always tell people if you fit on a movie theater, you should fit on those seats. If not, I guess you gotta squeeze sideways. Mm-hmm. But you two fit okay on those seats too?
Yep, no problems.
Okay, so if you happen to have the same measurement, similar weight and all that, kind of similar body type, then I hope this gives you an idea. Now, ET, at least for me, on the side, it's kind of like difficult. But in the video that I previously recorded, and what I'll do, I'll tag this somewhere in the description or at the end of the video, but they have a bench bike. All you have to do is request it, and then the back seat is a bench. I've seen people doing that, and it feels more comfortably. So other than that, I mean, the Simpson ride is also a lap bar restraint, which I don't do because I get motion sick like crazy. Transformers, the same thing.
Men in Black just has the little lap.
Yeah, so it's very similar to ET's style as far as the not necessarily the seat on the sides. It doesn't have that side piece on there. But as far as the lap bar itself, it comes down very similar. As like for me, ET, I am able to fit in the regular seats, but the bench is also more comfortable for me too. On there, because I just feel like I have more room, even though I can fit in those seats. So if you don't have an issue with the seat in ET, you will not have an issue with the Men in Black seats.
That's a good insight. Now, Mary, quick question: if people don't fit, is there anything else that they could do? Like, should they had a bad day here in Universal, or what else is there to enjoy around
I
here?
say do the things that work for you. So because we are in a theme park, it's not like an amusement park where it's only the rides. There's so much going on. As like Carlos has said, going through those queues, as like seeing those things. For me, I'm a huge Harry Potter fan. So Forbidden Journey, for example, on the island side, I absolutely love because you get to see some of the Dumbledore stuff. You get to see as far as the house colors, all that type of thing. As far as the point system, just walking through, even if you can't fit on that particular ride. I do say still try the ride, even if you find that you can't fit in the testers, because sometimes it does fit differently. As April was talking about with Gringotts ride, we seem to fit better in the outside seats, but we are thinking that maybe it got warped through the sun a little bit versus the inside seats. Even though we both fit, it was a little bit tighter inside versus on the outside seats that we tested.
Well, I hope you guys are paying attention to all of this because these ladies are dropping a lot of golden nuggets, a lot of them, a lot of great feedback. So anyways, we want to take an opportunity one more time to thank April and Mary for being vulnerable and putting themselves out there and sacrificing to just help out everybody else, because this is what we are, a community, and we love everybody, and we just cannot wait to hear your story, whether you fit or don't fit, but at least you came here, have fun, and enjoy your adventure. But thank you so much for everything that you ladies did today, and we'll see you in the next one.
I love you back.
All right, guys, so there you have it, and a quick trip here to Universal Studios where we were able to show you all the test seats, the female perspective, that's what I want to call it. So shout out to April and Mary, thank you so much for being part of this video. We truly hope we were able to actually help you. Now, if you have more questions for us, don't forget about our Universal Facebook group. You can find us under Universal Orlando Plus Size Group. April is the creator and one of the administrators. We were glad to have you over there, and you could ask us any questions, but it was super fun to have them.
Yeah, it was amazing. It was really cool.
I think we should have more guests in our video. What do you think?
I think so.
It would be amazing if we could meet up with you guys and then we could do like a whole bunch of rides.
I know, right? So we could keep bringing guests to our adventure. That was pretty awesome. Something different.
Ride with the followers.
Yeah, something different. But anyway, we hope we were able to help you guys out. We love you. Thank you for all your love and support. But with that said, we want to remind you to
subscribe and smash the like button, turn that bell for notifications. Bing, 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 and feel free to comment down below. Always remember to
smile out, be great,
be cool, and stay awesome. See you guys next adventure.
Bye, guys.
Boom, boom,
boom. See ya.
bye.